Well, odds right off the bat favoring that of one win. I honestly don't really blame them, but I still think this is going to be a very close series. We're not going to start it off in a close way. It's not even close with that engagement. Instantly picking up the headshot via the P250 and taking it super fast into this A site. Malbs leads the charge in jungle. Leo steals the opening position, though. And now realizing they're in a very good 5-on-4 with a whole hell of a lot of map control. They're just going to try to get this bomb down. Good flash into CT. Malbs tries to take a couple of fights. Deco and Flamey on the other side. And now it's just Blue lining the feed. How did this one go so wrong? After the opening pick goes their way, it's not a... You've got Team 1, who obviously just lost one of their star players in Malbs. You've got 00NATION, who have been floating with a couple of different players in the past. In fact, the last time I saw them, I think they usually, like, defaulted 2 or 3 ops, which isn't really good. Oh, well, speaking of the young gun, one of the best in Brazil himself, Malbs starts it off with a 1D, at least to bring it back into a 4-on-4. And they're dominating the mid-control right now. VSM, what another headshot. And they are not happy with how that pistol panned out, leaving it only up to 1 man on this B site. It's Foster. I say the young gun of this 1-win roster, he needs to show up big, but Deco's coming in assistance. VSM falls, that's the bomb going down, and it leaves it to Malbs and Leo DRK. Now Leo chips in for a frag, and they've got to wait for this flank in Malbs to activate. Neither of them seem weary of this happening just yet. Travis, he's in the market door, he's giving himself up, and it's all up to Deco. Playing around this site, they know he has to be here. He found that trade onto VSM. 15 seconds left. The call's given over. He has to pull out the USP. 10 seconds left. There's no bullets left. And Deco, what is that shit? Look at all this extra time 00NATION are taking. Try and Coldzera have no idea what's going on right now. 2 free kills lined up for the MP9. And it's just against the pistols, but it's still a massive impact because now it pretty much eliminates the chances to contend and even adds another one to his tally at long range. It's all up to VSM. Mr. Vac himself, the Desert Eagle. This is the gun you want him on, and that's why. Can't defend against shots like that. A double down. Stop it, VSM! How does he get 3 there? It's a 2-on-1. Almost gets the 4th on catwalk, but Travis. Go, Malbs starting to clear out underpass. Maybe contemplating going in for a counter rotation to A. But with the bomb still in the apartments, if he does that, then his impact in this round severely limited. Maybe just trying to sell a fake and pull some extra rotates, but as it stands, there's not many people here to begin with. 1-win aren't going to pull any extra men over because of you. Foster, here's him running up, a player on the balcony via some shutdown, and it looks like this B is unlock and key. They haven't taken care of Foster yet. Where is he gone? He's still in van, and there he comes swinging through. 1-on-5 for Try, and there's not much for him to be said in this round. I don't know how many dinks came in through that wall, but it was kind of miraculous. A lot more respect over to the 1-win offense, who are actually starting to look to make a half out of this. And up catwalk they go into glowing M4, and it's welcoming arms. He's only good for 1. Now Foster has to go big at this B site. Again, I speak of, he hasn't really yet to have a chance in this round. But now you got to worry about Malbs. Last time they let Deco hit a clip of his lifetime. That's because Malbs, rather, the flank didn't get both kills. You get the gist. 1-on-2. Travis. He's got to be the one to pull the miracle off now. And in the bench he is. 10 seconds to go. They got to get this bomb down, and I don't think they know where he is. He's just going to come up and deny this. This round's done. 4 seconds. Is the peak coming through? It is, and thankfully Malbs saves the day. Creep and crawl his way up through Palace. Travis is holding in an off angle with a P250. Remember, there's just the pistols on the other side of it, so even if there was a crossfire setup, I don't know if it'd be enough to break apart through him. But no, maybe I was wrong. Again, though, like, look at this. 00NATION, back to basics, in con they go. It's worked, though. It really has. Travis now burned out of the balcony. I think that was a missed Molotov. That was probably intended to go in underbalance, but since VSM missed it, he actually forces Travis off instead. The nade does the due diligence to take care of him in the default position, so now the 5-on-3 looks to be untouchable from 00NATION, who burst onto the site, get the bomb down, and try to finish off these 1-win players, knowing that both of them are on catwalk. Oh my lord. Coldzera takes care of Foster. That Deagle won't get the better of him just yet. Deco outside of the murder hole, and Malbs has got to punish them for letting me be up here. So far, apparently he won't be able to, and honestly, if Malbs were to throw that molly in the right side of the window, that'd be a free kill given back. Wait a second. Wait a second. Glowing's just been hurt on catwalk, but how did he come away with that kill? Coldzera not ready for him to be there, apparently, or at least that close, and leaves it all up to Malbs. Gets 1, traded by Glowing, and 1. In comes this A-take from OneWin, putting all their eggs in this one basket. VSM and CT with the kitten to flashbang. He gets the first, still stays alive, looking for more. Panic shots come through from Foster, they won't connect, and he's just trying to play his life. VSM, though, is so damn good. Blinded up, even in the face of adversity. He knocks them all down like dominoes, even looking for a third as they try to pressure him down. He stays alive in missiles. VSM is a madman. Going up for the fourth. It's a done and dusted pistol. 00Nation, they've got it. Look at this play from Malbs. He's gone all the way through, so now they're going to rotate that fourth man back over, and still I don't think this round is going to be successful for 00Nation, but it drastically increases their chance of being able to put up a little bit of a fight here as Try spots a man in lower connector. He needs Valves to come in here very shortly. Not going to pull the pin on Travis just yet. Hold on a second. Malbsy, what are you doing here? My friend shuts down the offer. I guess that's a big pick. I don't think Glowing's going to be here in time to punish him on bench. Maybe he will be. Nah, they exchange positions. He'll be jumping into window, but seems like he'll be too far too late. Look at that smoke flash setup to block them out of the apartments, and we're going to see Leo try to get in front of it. A flash goes through it, and he doesn't even need vision to find one. Make that two. Bomb drop. OneWin. Drop it over, and even though Glowing is going to be on the flank here shortly, it looks like Try's picked it up. Gets the kill. 1v4, and Deco calls it a day again. It's James time for the season. Pops in the smoke as a couple come flying over, and they're going to try to get themselves safe passageway into connector. Nade bounces lower in the middle, but Foster doesn't actually take that much damage from it. I think Malbs has the indicator that they've taken control of Catwalk and Ladder. He's going to swing in. The flash is not perfect. I thought that was a surefire blinded up CT member. But no, 00Nation hold the line, hold the frags, and it doesn't look like OneWin are able to strike any fear into their hearts. Even another kill comes through. The op picked up by Foster, who now needs to field at least one kill, right? You can't let him get another perfect round. He won't. But one onto this B site. I absolutely adore this angle with the AWP. Look at how close Leo's walking up. As soon as he takes contact, he's got a teammate behind him. It's shut down at the seams. Is this the round? Is it finally ready? Is it time to break the streak? I think it is. Try. He's doubled down. Gets the third. Deco less than a 1v5. And this one seems like it's done. Too far out of the hands of OneWin, and it looks like this could be the lead. Ball it back into 00Nation's hands. I say back. They still not touched it. And I think Deco might have been heard jumping into window. I'm uncertain. This is still unwinnable, but VSM considers it as a possibility. As he comes in from jungle, it's a perfect back in place. Try. We haven't seen him play here yet. The op on stairs. It'll catch a free shoulder of Flamey. And he's been really quiet on this T side, I want to say. But in comes this full A side exec. 2 smokes, 2 flashes in the blink of an eye. VSM now in triple. He's going to pick a couple up with the AWP. The Molotov won't be enough to take care of him. And Malbs is chipped in from Catwalk. Swings up through it. Still able to stay alive. He knows the both of them are still towards Tetris. He spotted the bomb. He spotted them both. The flash pops up. And the ops are raining hellfire in for OneWin. The trade is in. And 00Nation are first. They know that... you're not going to be on B, and that's exactly where they're grouping up. Flash smokes, everything's going to come bouncing in. Malbs and Leo, we've seen them here before, and we've seen them hold before. This time, will it be a repeat of the past? So far, so good. 1v4, and it looks like 00Nation, after being down 6-0, bring it back, take it the distance, and they might be taking it right here, barring a heroic play. Doesn't come in from Deco, but he's already found 2. And they're both separated, one on Catwalk, one in Market. Will he consider this to be the flank? The game sense on this man seems unrivaled at some moments, but without him putting the bomb down just yet, they're not so confident in going in for these peaks. As he slows it down, he waits for 00Nation to make the next move, but they're going to regroup. This is a really smart play from them, and he's going to vacate the B site. No way! But still being outplayed time and time again. Look at this from VSM. He's about to catch Deco with his knife out. No clutch attempt here, my friend. Sion does too. 00Nation. You can't do anything against that. And it honestly unravels a majority of what they wanted to do. He's even doubled back now with Malbs. What are these shots, bro? Even tucking back down on Catwalk, trying to stay alive as long as possible. That wasn't VSM, though, guys. That's not the player you had initially fallen to. And he doubles up. This mid play has been so impressive from 00Nation. 3 quick kills come through. The trade was in, but it's too far too late, it seems. And now they're trapped in the B tunnels. praying that something goes their direction. Deco spotted in tunnels. Leo, it looks like he wants to toy with the idea of uncrouching and looking for this kill, and he will. And these all take place during a 4-round period. So you pick a card, and if it happens within the next 4 rounds, then you get the amount of points shown on the card. Now, what do these points mean, you might ask? Well, I'm glad you asked. You're full of great questions. Well, you can use those points to compete in a leaderboard against all of your other friendly Twitch chat members, and some of you might win some nice skins. Yeah. And this is free. Factory free. You don't gotta download nothing. It makes this take ever so much more difficult, because Travis, his impact will be severely limited. Another set of setup smokes comes through on Catwalk, and Try continues to sit close. He sees the flashes, but they actually blind themselves up more than the other team. And there's 2. The bomb drop. Deco with the AWP is last alive once again. The back of the herd. He's not going to be heard, at least unless this AWP has got a couple of exits to say about itself. Leo now coming in from the lower tunnels. They want to take this big green out of his hand. They want it gone now. Pulls it out from the frag of mobs. He's getting hunted down from every single... And 00Nation should be winning it. We got Try posted up on this cross once again. I'm pretty sure he was here last time they tried to go up Catwalk. See what I did there? Jump boost, and he's not even going to get spotted. Oh my god, Foster! Another 1D. We saw him provide excellence with this weapon over on Mirage when he was that B-Apps taker. Not again, surely not. This would be a 3rd time in this series. 00Nation would be kicking themselves, but Malves and Cold combined together with BSM, and it looks like calm will be restored between the chaos. Deco still trying to pepper in some frags with his Desert Eagle. He's got Travis tapping in some P250 shots behind him, reloading that AK BSM's heard, but that's not the angle you want to be playing if Leo's coming up Catwalk. It looks like 00Nation are only going to Garrett. 2 ops stacked up in middle. And once again, the burden falls onto a lonely A-site defender this time. It's Coldzera. Look at the nades. So much damage inflicted. Deco, I don't think he's going to be able to put up a fight even if he wanted to. Try. Now doubles up with the AWP. It's going to be hellfire. Right, maybe not. 1-for-1s. There's Try peeking up. Nice little collateral. He wants more. USP pulled out. They're going to push him down. Deco and glowing. And of course, you got to ruin the moment. Deco had to steal the ace because he's not a cool dude. Well, you got to be planting. And he's going to allow the bomb to go down, so hold your horses here for a moment. There are weapons to be retrieved, but does he want to make the journey to try to grab them? Looks like for the time being, he's just going to stick to the Tech 9. Leo has a Molotov and a nade. He just chucks that nade onto the site, and the round's done. But with how awkward these angles are going to be, you're probably not going to see him do that. But now spotting it out, yeah, the nade shouldn't be too far behind. No, it's the molly. Okay, well... Deco's just trying to play the timer, and BSM's just missed an off shot. Nade gonna bounce in, and there we go. Malbs, who's taking an off angle in towards pit. Not one that you'd expect either. They're gonna come walking out the barrel. Spotted! Oh, so that was a bit shaky on the spray, but now he's got Try to assist him with the AWP. They're being shut down at the seams. They look to come up Catwalk, and you're not gonna peek in. Just, you wanna have the sight? Sure, take it, homie. I'll just hit the shot here. No bomb plant for you, my friend. Tried to hit the flick. Flamey's got one of his own. It's a 1 versus 5 needed, but he won't even get close to it. Because we see I mean, they could go for maybe a mid to B split. I could see that. Now flashing through the mid doors. Flamey and Co are both completely blinded off of it, but now they're going to be met by an HE. Doesn't really do anything, though. And now establishing themselves in towards mid doors. Flamey picks up the first kill. Maybe many more to follow, depending on how these trades come in. Glowing's been gushed down in that CT smoke, and you can see Mobs really was hungry to find that trade. But now as they've isolated one man over towards the safe site, Deco, Yopper, sat on the ramp. If he can't find his kill, then I don't know if one winner going to be able to find this round, but thankfully he does, so the rotation will be called for, and we will be made. But again, still need more. 2 on 4, and they come up Catwalk for Mobs to get 2. Still looking for an extra. It's all up to him. The young gun in the 1 on 3 trying to isolate these fights, but Deco... What are they doing? What? I really want to know what the hell that was all about. That was actually hilarious. Care? I really don't. And look at all of the rotations pulled right now. It's just Malbs. He's done everything perfectly. But can they find this trade? They will. It's a 2 on 4. There's no smoke to go onto these B doors, and they spot a whole lot of CTs and CT spawn. Molly not going to spread far enough to tick onto VSM, so this defense heavily falls into what Coldzera can do, and he's just doubled down. Deco still not far off for the B doors. A man coming in from the tunnels flank 2. VSM has to be weary of this. Who wins this kill, though, could potentially dictate the outcome of the round. Tapping away, VSM's got them doubt their ability to close out this map. Because now, looks like you've let him get heat up here. Glowing. Already pushed into the lower tunnels, and I don't know if it's been spotted. There goes Malbs. It's only a deagle, but still not optimal starts as two of your men now fall. It's really going to fall into what Try can do with this AWP that he's brought into the round. Leo trying to work a pick back going into this B site. Foster takes down the Opper too. That was what they needed to do. They needed to have try to trade out Leo instead of Leo being the one baiting him. And now, as he misses another shot with the EWP, it's left the VSM and his deadly Desert Eagle. Now, legged up. I don't think... Oh, never mind. I'm going to take away my I don't think. Really catwalk. I could be wrong on that, but I feel like it's been a minute since we've seen them go there. Now we've got Deco on car. This Molotov should put the fire out of him. But no, in fact, he's just going to hold this smoke for the time being as the Molotov doesn't actually reach to him a flash as a player crosses over to pit. It's a stalemate between the two who have no idea about each other's existence. Try. Oh my god. Another opener for him, and not even with his weapon of choice. He is 21 and 16 on Dust 2. I assumed Coldzera was going to get flashed into catwalk. It was a bit late, but he still finds the kill regardless. Just stretching his dominance over that of Glowing as the lone catwalk defender. Now it's all up to Travis in the A side as he gets a rotation from Foster. Bit late, flash through the smoke of his own. He's now the one blinded up, and it's chaotic right now. 1-for-1 as the lone site defender now falls. Foster's got to get something done from the elevated angle. And CT, Flamey brought one back with the up, and so it's Foster. They need this trade, and they've thankfully found it. The bomb allowed safe passageway into this A site as Flamey changes out to the AWP. He's going to pick up a kid on his way up through catwalk. No utility, though. He's just got to win these aim duels and try and go double. And the single-handed answer. No. All the eggs into the basket of the catwalk taker, maybe not, as the smokes come through. They're trying to pull a couple of rotations off of B. The panic smokes, the panic flashes come back from the side of one win. They actually have a really good read here. Glowing, holding for this push into the B side. It's all up to Foster, and I ain't gonna clear him out the window. It's a quick 2K for him. They keep giving him 1v1s, and Foster's just tripled up, looking for the fourth. He wants them all. He's hungry, and he may just find him. One win. Shut him down. It's just been great trades, great crossfires, great shots, and big multi-frags when they're needed the most. Speaking of the guy who's been delivering, though, Travis. And Long connects first through a smoke. Deco will add to the tally. He's been quiet this map, but he looks to light up towards the end. And he's not making it silent, at least about where he is behind this door now as Leo, as he tucks back into the tunnels. That Molotov would have spread to him and put some damage on. And the scary part is I think Nuke is a toss-up, to be completely honest with you. Glowing wants to make clockwork of this one. Finds that one. It's a 2-on-5. Leo can bring one or two back, but it seems like it's going to be all for nothing. Unless the young gun in Malbs has a 1v4 to show us. He almost delivers the kill onto Deco, but he's getting pushed from every single direction. Three of them swinging from middle off of one flashbang. They all come pushing up. Travis, as soon as Malbs turns his head, finds the kill. Now looks... Well, the nade's going to open up the squeaky door to cut off these rotations. That's the goal of at least Glowing, but we still got Coldzera to go through at this lower site, tucked into behind the silo. Two of them haven't gone and cleared him, so he may be able to isolate some pretty decent fights, but only walks away with one. Glowing's got another back for the side of one win. And now, Leo's just got to play bait and switch, but Travis doesn't care if you jump. He hits the flick of his life. And they're still going to keep walking into these CT USPs. It's a 2-on-3. There's no kits remaining. So it all just comes down to they can hit these shots or to fall into what VSM can do, because he's the only man with some reasonable amounts of HP. As soon as he opens the door, he'll give the info to Glowing. Doesn't matter if he has info. He'll hit the shot with no problems at all. Flamey trying to sell Distractor for the man on top silo, and he does that perfectly. I forget, at a certain range, the Deagle doesn't one-deag. I don't think I've actually ever seen that in a competitive game. Well, it's going to be an attempted outside crunching mini, but it's not going to be doing him anything. Coldzera getting pushed down from both angles, actually. Only going to be good for one against the pistols. Now Try has to tuck back into heaven and hope things go well for him. Foster under the railing, going to be spotted. It's just another free kill given over to him. Flamey now, as he brings the kill back. It seems like it's all for nothing in the grand reason why I'm like and I want to start on the less favorable side kind of person. Anywho, Out of the A site they go. Travis leading the charge, the flashbang. Whoa, the fact that he's able to get that far is actually kind of criminal, but now Try shuts him down, double with the AWP. I don't think a single kill is going to come through, but as I say that, Flame, he finds one. But that's all he'll find is double. Well, now 30 seconds left, and they're going to try to hit into the ramp room. Now you got to go through VSM. Dude, if there's anybody you don't want to have to fight in a close quarter situation like this, it's VSM. And you might just give him a quick multi-kill. The bomb dropped in the open, the worst spot for it. And he's just trying to play his time. Deko going to try to push him down with the pistol. He'll find the trade, but too much time now given over to the side of 00Nation. Or is there? I'm very uncertain as to what's going to happen here. You got Leo in heaven. No, this round's done. Round's done. Bomb is completely at the wrong side of the map. Doesn't matter if the kill was found or not. But huge balls play from Leo. Just committing to that fight because there's no reason not to. If you lose it, it's not a big deal. You still won the round. Anywho, they're going to come pressuring into the ramp room once again. And guess who's beating them once again? VSM this time. Only fields 2, and everybody starts coming into his face. 1 versus 4. Foster tucks into the box, and it looks like they're aware of this. So Try again. It doesn't seem like it's too far away from being the case. Okay, well, maybe not. Foster double swings with his teammate in Silo, and now things are going to get a bit dicey at the A site. Try needs to jump down and get a couple of frags. Mouths at the back vent. He's picked up 2. No, Try actually stole it away. That's nowhere near a problem. He's still happy with that, though. It's left up to him in the AWP. That's just blistering in for the side of 1 win. They maybe are going to go away with this. The fake, I don't know how well it's going to do. Coldzera up to the mini smoke, finds one, almost a second. A lot of damage dealt with that USP, and that might force them down into the vents. I don't know if they're still comfortable in committing towards A right now. But beyond my better judgment, it looks like they are, and for good reason. It is all up to Malbs and Leo, and they don't get anything done, it seems. Leo, somebody had to flash him in through heaven, so it looks like Glowing is toying with the thought of him still being up there. He's just trying to work picks at this point. Not really a round you can get back into. Maybe just a couple of frags. Stat pad a little bit. If you're lucky, walk away with a gun. Oh my god. Yeah, not even spotted. Glowing's just going to hunt them down. Out of that. 1 win. If you convert right here and you win the pistol. Who the hell knows where this game is going, man? I really can't put a pin on it. It's been so back and forth. A big miss smoke from Malbs allows them entryway out of this single door. Coldzera, he's going to get a shadow advantage in this angle. Can he hit the shot? No, he can't. Bro, he's been having such a rough going here on Nuke. 7 and 10, and it's not looking any brighter for 1 minute in this round. Or rather, 00Nation, as only 1 kill comes back from Malbs. Other than that, it's just VSM and an unwinnable 1-on-4. It looks like 1 win have just snuck back this half. Again, 9-2 in 3 rounds, rather 4. Change the entirety. All things considered, it's a pretty good half, considering how it started, but grand scheme, not a great T side. And this one's not a great start either, as Travis with the dualies shuts him down, coming in through HUD. Looks like the magic of the 00Nation offense / defense is finally fizzled out. No, not even less. Converted round from 00. I didn't think they were going to be able to buy up very well, but look, man, even without Deko wielding some success on the off, it just doesn't matter. Malb's going to go charging out through this single door smoke. He's tagged up by a nade, but doesn't look like anything else comes at least beneficial for the side of the T's, as VSM's the only one fielding a kill. It's Coldzera in a 1v4. Knows the player's in vent, but Deko catches him, progresses. I don't imagine that to stop here against the Lonely Pistols. Deko's chipped in with an op shot onto Leo, and nades will continue to rain down on them. As the HP depletes, so does the morale, so does the hope, so does the enthusiasm that they probably once fielded coming off of map 1. Glowing and Deko, it seems like they're the dynamic duo in this round, as they just cannot be contested. Both of the remaining offenders spotted outside. Coldzera getting taken down by... The reason this map is bad is because pretty much to have success as a T and for any potential to fake, you need 3 smokes. Without it, your fakes become instantly more one-dimensional. Anyway, they're going to go into the A site. Foster looks to clean things up fairly well. Travis jumps onto the head of Malbs. 1-for-1s are actually pretty favorable towards them right now. Deko, couple of whiffs. Needed his teammates. Glowing. He was relying on those shots to come through, and now, as he continues to not actually convert these shots with the op, it's more and more difficult. VSM looking the wrong way. The bomb looks to make its way back into lobby. It's Coldzera against Deko. And they're trying to play... What's magical chairs with each other? Yeah. Coldzera's looking like it's read him properly as he goes towards the vents. He hasn't spotted Deko, and he knows he isn't dropped, so... should confidently be able to go into this A site, but he is taking his sweet time. Deco soon going to regroup here as well, but what is going on? Now maybe he expects Deco to be flanking. I feel like Coldzera's lost the timing. There was definitely a big chance for him to just get this bomb down for absolutely free. But he's allowed Deco to come back on this upper-sided rotation, and he's going to think he went down to B. Here's where the issues arise, because he's going to plant the bomb. Deco's going to be right on his heels, committing to it too, behind the silos. Is he going to look at heaven? Yeah, it does go down. Coldzera looking the wrong way. And he found a kill on the exit last round. Here comes VSM, though, as I just spoke of. Another kill comes flying through. That goes the op of Deco. A lot of the options that they once had open to themselves are flying away. 2-on-5. Foster comes in from ramp. VSM shuts him down. It's all up to Flamey. 1-on-5 in the control room. They know where he is. They're going to peek out, and he won't get a single. Couple of players maybe looking to fake this in for an A take. Completely blinded up. Foster, they know he's in the second vent, but they don't hard clear him. So another flash pops in, and he's able to wield that first kill. Glowing now spotting them coming down the vents as Try spots him. Info given back and forth. 00NATION have a lot of map control right now, and it's so very awkward. Foster coming through the vents, but nobody spots him. Malbs and Co have exchanged positions. And I think they realize that they've been bamboozled. Now coming back up for seconds. Foster catches Malbs looking in the vents, and that's a 3v5 easily given over to them. And the thing is, even though 00NATION took out onto A very quickly, got all this information towards the outer parts of the B site, it seems like they know nothing. Which is crazy. One win. They are on the brink of putting us to 14. He's going to come swinging through. Won't find the frag either, and it looks like they may have just cracked the code once again. Another lead potentially tossed away by 00NATION. VSM not able to field any success either, leading it all up to the IGL and Coldzera, and looks like maybe he wants to take his venture into mini. Now flashed in. Looks like they're going to go in for the A take. VSM strikes first blood. And we're traded right back out. Still as close as it gets. You've got Travis stuck in the second vent. Molly from VSM should force him out if it spreads, but he's got a smoke to extinguish, so even though damage is inflicted, it's about equal. Even in the stance, 45 seconds. VSM doesn't hit the shots. Travis locks in another advantage. He's currently the only man on A, but Flamey isn't comfortable with this. He wants more information. Try's gonna get caught looking the wrong way. That's the bomb dropped. Travis comes in from hot. Mouse finds the kill, but at a very high cost of most of his health. And they're separated. Mobs might need help. Flamey, it looks like he wants to find Miskill. He's inched close into the ramp room. Is he going to give up this pick? This peak could be huge. The shoulder, I think it was spotted by Mobs. I'm pretty sure it was. Steps been made. They're not flashed. Actually, maybe they are. Coldzera blinds up himself, but he's only good for the one. It's Deco to try to stand tall against him. And he will. We're going. Let him. Who is that? That's Deco. He wants to shut down this outside hold right here, right now. And he might have just done that with Coldzera falling. He spotted more, goes back in for the pick, misses the shot. How long will he stick around here, though? Looks like he's trapped. You're not getting out of here at this point, man. You're fighting your way out. You're dying outside, regardless of how many kills you get. Mobs will finally trade. Now Glowing looks to vacate from credit. But Mobs hears the footsteps of him running away, so he wants to try to take this space back. And Glowing set himself up for it. A couple of shots rain in, so the info and audio cue is given over. A minute already tacked off of the clock. Again, timing is the biggest factor here, and Try has a nade pulled out sitting in the open. Only one kill comes back, and again, it's Mobs. Another 1v2 attempt, this time with a little more HP. That kill could have come ample opportunity to close out this game. I've seen time and time again with a CT side decide to pick up all 3 rounds in overtime and close it out there. But this one, well, it's not starting off too optimally as the nade takes clean care of Try, and it might be one win finding themselves match point here in a moment if 00NATION aren't too careful. VSM, again, to be tested in ramp room. We've seen him here a couple of times before in this angle. I believe only once in specific. He's going to be going straight through. That flash is going to do anything to him. And he's the man who can bring this back. If anybody, no newcomer to doing so. VSM, he is so damn good when they need him to be. That's the bomb drop with Glowing coming through on an outside flank. The head's shown up, but Coldzera isn't going to react in time. The SM now fielding an AK, needs to find more, and he has delivered. Deco, does he know he's low? Won't matter. The op hits the shot, looking for more, need to find the trade, and the no-scope is in. Deco, I'm pretty sure our observer knows that he is going to run out of bullets. I don't think I have ever seen an AK run out of bullets in a pro game. There's a first for everything here, folks. Well, Coldzera's gonna be spotted down towards the single door. Same with another player in ramp. Flamey, even with the lackluster amount of ammo, taps away for the head of Try. Another reason they were able to convert in the last round. Guess what? He ran out of bullets there. I'm not joking. And that's a no-scope that Deco won't be able to convert. Another 2-on-3. Glowing. I think he's got some room to get this bomb down. Yeah, he will be. And smoke pops on that single door. So we tuck ourselves in for a very uncomfortable retake. Glowing falls, so it's all up to the young gun and Foster again. 1v3. Coldzera offers himself up, and Foster, what is that one tap? He closes out the game.